Welcome or welcome back. I'm Deborah, and in today's yoga mini sesh, we'll be exploring back bends. It would be good to have a block or a thick book handy in case you'd like to support your back bends. Take a moment, center your body, close your eyes, and find your breath. As much as you can, create a long, smooth breath in and out of your nose. You'll be using the rhythm of the breath to extend your spine into your back bends. Set your personal intention, if you have one, for today's short practice. And then I'll have you begin lying down on your belly. So the first set of back bends will be prone back bending, meaning that the front of the body is connected down to the floor. Set your hands right under the front of your shoulders. Lengthen your legs behind you and draw the ankle bones close to each other, one at a time. Lift a leg, reach it further back, like you want to stretch your leg longer. And then lay it down and do the same thing with the other leg. Lift it up, stretch back, and then lay that leg down. And with ankle bones joined together, press the tops of your feet into the floor. Press your hands into the floor. Find the rhythm of your breath and use that rhythm. With an inhalation, peel your chest up off the floor, and with an exhalation, release it back down. Inhale and peel the chest off the floor. Leave the hip bones down, please. Exhale and release. And continue this rhythmic lift and lower in and out of Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Inhale and rise, exhale and float down. Now the next time you rise, find a moderate lift, belly and hips still down on the floor. Keep lengthening the legs long behind you. Keep pressing hands and the tops of your feet into the floor with elbows drawn close to the side ribs. And with an exhalation, release your head, your shoulders, and turn your head. Doesn't matter which side, just turn it down, rest your cheek. And then come back to center with your head. Leave your hands and your chin or your forehead down on the floor. And one at a time, lift each leg with an inhale, lower it with an exhalation. Alternate legs, lift on inhale, lower on exhale. Right side and left in alternating fashion in time to your breath while you check into how it feels for your low back. And if this feels like it's quite enough, you continue alternating your legs. Or consider the possibility of raising both legs and lowering them. And if you do and you find that it's too much sensation at the low back, go back to alternating legs. If, on the other hand, you feel like it's not too much, too intense, lift and hold the lift with just your legs. Draw the ankle bones close. Keep reaching toes back and back and back, like you want your legs to get longer. And then rest your legs down and turn the other cheek to the floor. Again, just rest. You could even take your arms alongside your body and let the shoulders fall away from each other. Few breaths here, just noticing what you feel. Look for a middle place between effort and surrender. If your body says, okay, all systems go, come back to chin or forehead to the center. Leave your arms long next to your body. Lengthen the legs again and consider the possibility of lifting your head, your shoulders, your arms, and your legs. Float here on the rhythm of your breath as though your body's surfing. An inhale to float you up a little bit, an exhale to sink you down a little bit. Let the breath move the body rhythmically. Every inhale naturally will extend your spine. Find a comfortable middle place to hold up or release back down. You can nod your head a little bit side to side like you're saying no. And then go on and release the body down. And this time, slide your hands back under your shoulders. Press yourself up to hands and knees. And float through cat stretch on your exhale. Tuck your chin to your throat, your navel to your spine. Inhale to extend to a tabletop position. And again, exhale, gentle cat stretch. Inhale and extend to a tabletop. Exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, tabletop. And please roll over onto your back. And here's where your thick book or your block might be nice to use to support a bridge pose. If you're using a block, it will go right underneath the flat of the back of your pelvis at your sacrum. With heels close to your body, turn your toes lightly towards each other. Set the hips on the block. It could be low. It could be middle height. However, if you want a higher lift, I'd like you to stack 2 blocks. The important part is that the length of the block will support the width of your pelvis instead of the length of the block supporting the length of the spine. If that's not clear, I'll repeat it. The width of the block, the length of the block supporting the width of the pelvis. Okay? If you're not supporting, you'll use a little more energy to shrug your shoulders to your ears, press the upper arms into the floor, and from the press of the bottoms of the feet and the back of the shoulders, inhale and lift your hips, and then one at a time, move the shoulder blades underneath you without pulling them away from your ears. Hands could stay up to the ceiling here, or the hands could press, or the hands could lace. Listen to your breath and let it tell you when it's time for you to release the hips back down to the floor. If they're still up and you're still comfortable, you just stay there. With an exhalation, release the shoulder blades and then roll the spine down. Let your knees move close together and your feet to turn out a little bit with your heels. Just rest. Now you can repeat these bridge poses as much or as little as feels good to you. Maybe one was enough. Maybe you want 2, 3, or 4 more. Each one, take your time and set up so that your toes are lightly closer together than your heels are. with your heels close to the sitting bones. Shrug the shoulders to your ears, press the upper arms into the floor. Inhale and lift the hips. Tuck the shoulders one at a time under your body. And then do what you like. Press the palms down or lace the fingers together behind you. In either case, the shrugging of your shoulders up to your ears creates a big base of muscle for you to rest on, your trapezius muscles. That way you're not digging the cervical spine number 7 bone into the floor. Wait for an exhalation to tell you it's time to untuck the shoulders, to roll your spine down and let your knees come together and rest. Remember that you can choose how many times you repeat your bridge pose, how many times feel just right to you. When you're ready to finish this practice, sit with a tall spine, make an easy twist toward one side. That will help to release the back bending. And then your easy twist to the second side. Come back into the center and bring your palms together. Draw your chin to your throat and honor the time you've given to practice today. Thank you for joining me, sharing your light and your energy as well as your practice. Namaste. If you enjoyed this session, please give me a thumbs up, offer me a comment, and if you'd like to take full practices I teach several times a week on Zoom, send me a comment. I'll get you the information. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.